Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our channel, Jan Brothers in Canada. And we are back with our series for newcomers. And in this part, which is the third part of the series, we're going to cover the most important thing, which is our fitness and health. In my perspective, I think this should be our first most priority because, if you are fit, then only you'll be able to perform other things, right? Taking care of your family, your job, career, and everything. So, uh, stay tuned. We're going to cover all the possible options we have here in Canada, at least the options which I have explored or I have heard. And we're going to cover both things. It's about your physical as well as your mental health. So stay tuned, and soon I'll be making videos on the remaining parts. So please do subscribe the channel, hit the bell icon so that you can get the notification as soon as I upload the video. Okay, a while back I started this series because I found this. When I landed here in Canada, so I was very confused to be honest because there were so many questions in my mind, which you can see here. So I tried to cover most of the things in this series, but in case I missed anything, please do comment so that I can add it to the series. Okay. All right. Just to reiterate, I have already covered the first part, which is important documents and formalities. If you have missed it, please to check back our channel. It's there. Second, I've already covered multiple sources of income. It's there. Third is what we are here for today. So we're going to cover the fitness and health, which is your physical and mental health, and what are the options available, right? And then the following videos will be entertainment, meetups, social connections and activities, the financial benefits and activities, and last, hopefully the last, but I can definitely extend this if I get more topics. The last would be on my overall experience. That could be more fun, amazing facts I learned here, and also some harsh reality, or maybe some downsides because everything has both the sides, right? So we're gonna cover everything. All right. So these are some of the topics which we're gonna cover. So, the first thing which I liked here is recreational centers. You have a community center here, and we do have some YMCAs wherein you get everything at one place, like your swimming, gym, badminton, table tennis, a lot of things. So we're gonna cover like what are the options, membership fees, activities, events. So we'll be covering it in other slide. Then we do have dance classes, Zumba, volunteering, right? Of course, if you join dance classes or Zumba, it will affect you, right? It's going to help you in physical movement, fitness, and everything, right? And then we do have here a gym membership, and it's just not limited to gym. They do have additional benefits like massage chair, beds, tanning services, a lot of things. Of course, not all the gym have this option, but most of the gyms have these options available. And extended health benefits. I like the fact here that people here focus on preventive measures. Like normally, uh, where the society which I came from is like they focus. They focus on reactive measures. Like once you get sick, then they start, taking measures like going to doctor, taking treatments. But this portion, we're gonna cover how you can, avoid getting you know, worse. So, and then we're going to talk about some options available for hiking, cycling, walking, etc. And then we're going to cover the another important thing, which is how you can improve your mental health. There are a lot of spirituality groups available here, temples, gurdwaras, a lot of things. And then online sources available to keep yourself, motivated or spiritually connected. Yeah. And I like this quote a lot. So you are the average of five people you spend the most time with. So while I understand that, um, career is important, making money is important, but I do think that, I mean, we always, compromise on our physical and mental health. So I would recommend that if we focus on, our physical and mental health, I mean, we're gonna perform more better in every aspect of life, right? Maybe in your career or your family or whatever you have. So, I mean, I would suggest that see around, like whom you are gelling up, what are the most, whom you spend the most time with, what are the five people, because normally we end up becoming, you know, you know, getting the characteristics of those people whom we spend the most time. Okay. So I'm not going to spend too much time on this slide. I hope everyone is aware now that the objective of this channel is just to share our story, how we immigrated here, which route we took, how we managed to get the PR, what jobs we are doing right now, what are things we do on our free time, weekends, what mistake we did. Overall, we're just sharing our experience. We are not immigrant consultants, but we are just sharing our experience, and we welcome the feedback. So if you think we missed anything or we incorrectly said anything, please do comment so that we can improvise for upcoming videos. Okay, so let's talk about recreational centers, YMCA. So I really like this concept here. I mean, we have recreational centers like community centers, YMCAs, and every city has their own center. So, like I live in Delta, which is in Surrey, nearby Surrey and Vancouver. So I go to North Delta Recreation Center. They have everything. Like I go there for swimming, for badminton, table tennis, gym. I mean, they do have the dance classes available, Zumba sessions, and you can even volunteer there. I mean, they even have like some events going on, like some art performances or music events. So I mean, it's like everything at one place, and they're quite flexible in their membership option as well. I mean, let's say if you can take a monthly pass. I think it ranges about $50 to $60 a month. Or, I mean, let's say if you don't know that whether you will be able to commit for a month, you can even go like a one day in a week, and that costs you like $5 to $7 a day. And for in my case, I took their flexi pass. It's like taking 20 pass for an year. So let's say if you don't know like you will be able to attend every month or not. So you can take the 20 passes, 30 passes, 10 passes at a reasonable price, and you can go as per your availability. So I do recommend joining such centers because A, if you have purchased the pass, definitely you would like to spend it, right? And B, I mean, you can get involved with your friends, you can make new friends, you can learn a new sport, right? There are a lot of, I mean, exciting sports available. You can take swimming session lessons, right? You can join dance classes, you can join some workshops, you can learn ice hockey, right? Skating, and I think the prices are very reasonable. So it depends upon your hobby. You can learn a new hobby as well, right? As I said, you can take part in concerts, live events, cultural heritage events, dance and performing arts. So you can check their websites, like YMCA website. You just search YMCA website or search nearby community center, right? And then you'll be able to, search and join as per your convenience. Okay. So let's talk about gyms, right? I mean, apart from the community centers or recreational centers, I mean, let's say if you don't have any access, right? It's not nearby, we do have like a lot of gyms available here. There are a lot of gym facilities available, and I think wherever you live, you will find one. That there are like they have like we have Fit for Less, Anytime Fitness, Club System, and much more, right? And they do have multiple facilities, right? And it's just not about gymming, right? You can even they do have facilities like massage chair, massage beds, tanning services. I mean, of course, it's not available in all the locations, but it is included in your membership plan, and it depends which plan you take. And some gyms also give you an option to let you lend your membership card to other users. So let's say if you two or three friends live together, you can give your card to the three people and you can, share your price, share, right? But of course, not all the gyms do that, so you can check their website. And I found like the cheapest option available is even starts with $8 bi-weekly. I think it's for fit for less. Of course, it it will have less services, but I mean, if you just want to do gymming, it's cheapest option, right? It's a reasonable price. But I would again suggest you to read their cancellation policy. There are some gyms who put you in a contract of 2 years, and it's very hard to, cancel out that contract. They might charge you some cancellation fees. So do read their contract terms if you end up, joining their contract. But there are some gyms who do not, you know, give you an option to and I mean enter into a contract. You can join or leave them by just giving 30 days notice. And some gyms give you an option to let you use your card in different facility, different city, different province as well. So let's say you're living in Surrey and maybe you're going to your friend's house and live there for a day or two. You can join the same, let's say, Anytime Fitness or maybe Fit for Less in Vancouver. Of course, you might have to call them or ask for them, but yes, they do have that option available. And let's say if you're not sure whether you want to join or not, some gyms do also provide free workout days or demo days to check and decide whether you want to join them actually or not. And there are some gyms who also provide, like, if you end up enrolling them for 1 or 2 year contract, they can provide you, I think, for 1 or 2 months free, initial 1 or 2 months free. And best thing, I mean, majority of the gyms are open 24/7. So it's like you can join or choose the time as per your schedule. I mean, I see people even go at midnight, like 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock. So if they work late or if they want to enjoy it, I mean, they can join at as per their convenience. Yeah. So here we're going to talk about the next thing, which is extended health benefits. Most of the jobs, like if you're working full time with the annual package, they offer you extended health benefits as part of their compensation plan. So do check out their, benefits before joining them. And these are like, as I talked earlier, these are like preventive measures, which keeps you healthy, you know, even rather than reactive measures when we generally choose after getting sick, right? Some of the examples are registered massage therapy. I mean, it's really relaxing. They are very professional. It's very beneficial. Even if you don't have any physical issues, you can go there for relaxing, right? It gives you, I mean, I would say, let's say if you want to go once a month, I mean, it's very relaxing. Next thing I like this acupuncture. I mean, it's a must try. I mean, even if you're scared of needles or something, but it's a must try. I mean, it's very relaxing. It's good for your mental health, physical peace as well. I mean, some of the acupuncturists, they also deal with stress and anxiety, depression, overthinking, and also thyroid, back pains, right? They have their own ways of treatment. I mean, they don't give you medicines, but they treat you based on some, energy. So really, I mean, I like the concept, so I do go there once a month or once in 2 months. Physiotherapy. I mean, I mean, the society I come from, normally we go for physiotherapy after we have some, issues. But here, you can go to physiotherapy. Let's say if you're working full time on a chair and you feel like you're having a back pain, you can go there. I mean, they will treat you. They will guide you. I mean, they give you very good information about how you should maintain your posture. Next is about dental benefits. I mean, normally we go for dentists when we have some, wisdom tooth or end up having some issues, but you can go there for cleaning. It's covered in your benefits. Of course, you need to check how much is covered. They also give you treatments like filling, or if you have any issues, if you want to replace, or if you want to get the braces. I mean, most of things are covered, but of course, it depends upon your package. Another thing which I liked is eye care. They offer you free eye tests as well as I think one specs, and it's even like you can even get the sunglasses, but it's once in 24 months or once in 48 months, but it depends upon your package, right? Next thing is hiking, cycling, and walking groups. There are a lot of groups available on various platforms. I join a lot of groups in Meetup, and there are some people who post their events on Facebook, WhatsApp groups, and it's free of cost. I mean, most of them are free of cost. Of course, they're just gonna cover maybe if you want to join them in carpool, or if you want to go with them after hiking, like let's go lunch, then they're gonna just share the country. But yes, they, they I mean, I like this concept when you can just join a random group, make friends, and even if you don't have any group, you can create your own event. Let's say you want to go for a hiking this weekend or maybe next weekend, just post an event and you will see a lot of people joining you, right? And there are a lot of rental cycles available in various spots. If I talk about Vancouver, there is a spot in Stanley Park. People go for cycling for kilometers, like near the sea walk, downtown beaches. And then there are a lot of walking, hiking groups, as I said. It's really helpful for your fitness as well as for networking, and sometimes they become your extended family, right? Who further joins. I mean, you can even go for game nights and other things. And people here do go for their winter hikes and summer hikes because it's available like for all seasons, and it's very professional, organized. They organize carpool arrangements. I mean, it's not an organization. It's like it's like similar minded people who just want to join a new group, right? Um, and then another thing which I liked is there are dedicated, tracks available for cycle and for pedestrians, right? So if you wanna do the cycling, you have a track. Also, you have an option to, you have your own dedicated street lights, like traffic signal lights. You can pause, you can, press button, and then the traffic would stop for you. And there are a lot of there are a lot of events which city plans. There are running marathons, cycling marathon, and I really liked how city police, they manage the things. Like they even close roads, and I saw in last year they even closed the Whistler Highway. I mean, the entire highway for the cycling events. It's really beautiful that everything is well organized. Last and the important thing which I want to talk about is about mental health. Like there are a lot of spirituality groups available here. I mean, I have visited most of them, and I have joined a couple of them where I go regularly. Some of it is like since I'm Jan, so I go to Jan Center of British Columbia. I go to ISKCON temple. I used to go to churches, right? There are a lot of Reiki groups available. And then there is a lot of temple, Lakshmi Narayan temple, Gurdwaras. You can do seva there. You can have langar there, right? There's a Barnaby Hindu temple, and there is Brahma Kumari, and there are a lot of other groups which I might have missed. But all I want to say is, I mean, it's like go there, have some peace time, and maybe join their activities. They organize a lot of activities other than spirituality as well, such as game nights, such as Holy Diwali celebration. You don't miss your, you know, let's say if you are from India, you don't miss. I mean, if you join their Holi event or Diwali event, it feels like you are in India. They do organize Garba nights, they do organize Independence Day celebrations, and a lot of other celebrations. And even you can volunteer there. You can participate in events, like you can do seva there. You can have a dance performance. You can take participation in drama, hiking as well. So I would suggest you to join such events because it really helps in keeping your mental health uh, you know in peace. And I would also recommend you in your free time, and or maybe when you're traveling to work, do join some online pages or groups, such as, I mean, in my case, I do listen to Sandeep Maheshwari, BK Shivani, Guru Gopal Das, and a lot of other positive spirituality and motivational channels, it really helps you keep going. So it's very important to keep your mental peace active. I have seen people going into depression or an anxiety because they miss their families and friends, but trust me, there are a lot of options available which can keep you going. So that's all for this video. If you like it, please do share it with your friends and family. If I missed anything, if you have anything in your mind, please do comment because it helps me making more videos, right? Any suggestions? Welcome. So stay tuned for upcoming videos and have a good day.